Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I really hope you're well. I hope you're having a great week so far. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh, my ear won't pop. And we are doing this morning a little bit of shoulder health fitness Pilates. So this is going to be not only with regards to releasing tension within the shoulders, but also helping shoulder stability and shoulder strength from here. So what do you need? Well, definitely a band. I would also recommend an activation band if you have one. And if you've got a balance pod, please grab a balance pod. If not, spiky ball will be absolutely fine as well. Okay, so grab all your kit, gang. So I'm going to use the balance pod, the band. I've got a feeling that Jason's stolen my activation band. So I might just use a loop band, which is absolutely fine. So either a loop band or an activation band is absolutely fine. Let me know if you are joining me on the live this morning. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Facebook user, whoever that is who said good morning this morning. I need you to update your StreamYard because I'm not seeing your lovely name come up. So you just need to click any of the links above any of the videos that say StreamYard, and then that will let StreamYard show your name. Good morning, Ronnie. So again, I'm using the Mind and Body Beats Fitness Pilates new mix from Pure Energy Go this morning, which is really nice. We're going to be homing in on these shoulders. So listen to your body, do what feels right for you. Anything feels uncomfortable, you do not have to do it. Hopefully the audio sounds okay, gang. We've got shoulder health today and then we've got hip health tomorrow. So hopefully these are going to complement each other really nicely. We're going to start standing, bringing your feet underneath your hip bones, evenly distribute your weight between your right and your left foot. Oh, hey, Nikki, no problem. And then all I want you to do is lengthen up through the top of the head. Let your shoulders come away from your ears. We're going to start with a little bit of release for these shoulders. So I want you to bring the shoulders up and let them drop. Squeeze and then release. So we need to get blood flow to these shoulders. Squeeze and release. Perfect. Now take your right hand on your right shoulder and I want you to rotate round. As always, feel free to rotate the other direction and just be aware of what kind of position and direction feels like it gives you the better release this morning. And I want you to stay with that one. Well done. That's it. Circle round. And then if you want to, you can take that full arm. Big circles round. Be aware of how that feels. Brushing the arm to the ear. If it feels good for you to take that back and open up as well, then absolutely do it. Now change to the left. So we're going to go with the left side. And again, circle through. Be aware of how that feels. Rotate the other way. And recognize the direction that feels better for you this morning. For me, it's definitely going backwards. And then anytime you're ready and you want to make that arm into that full circle, let's do it. Bring it round and through. Well done. A couple more if we can. I'm going to alternate right, left. So our shoulders are affected a lot by our neck, the tension we might hold into it, the way we hold our head, our jawline, and of course our upper back and our chest. So we're going to be focusing and homing in on all these areas, not just the shoulders. Well done. Can you lift your right arm up, left arm down? and move like a pendulum. You don't have to move this quick. So move at your own speed, but go with your thumbs going backwards. That's it. And then your palms coming forwards. Well done. Now, the hands can be in any position you want, but we're going to move out on the diagonals. So release the chest as well here. Be aware of how that feels as you move. Good work. Now open and close. Again, go at your own pace. You don't have to match my speed. Do it with the palms down. And then do it with your palms facing forwards. Good work. Then do it with your palms up, thumbs back. Light bend on the knees. Well done. I want you to bring the arms forward into a swoop and bring it back. And those shoulders and upper back should be starting to feel really nice and warm as you're working through. Good work. Let the head come down, chin to chest, and then let the head go back, open the mouth. Good work. Let's take the head over to the right, and then roll the head down and round, over to the left. Be aware of how that feels through your neck. Let the shoulders drop. Feel that really lovely big stretch here. So we're going to do a little bit of nerve flossing. I know there may be tension within the nerve rather than within the actual muscle. So let's take the head over to the left. You can place the hand onto the head if you want to. You choose. A little bit more of a pull. Now circle out that wrist. So we want to just allow the tension to go from the nerves as well. We're going to take that hand up to shoulder height. And then I'm going to bring it down. And we're going to rotate the other way. Well done. Bring the head down, chin to chest, and roll the shoulders back. Head over to the other side. Again, you can place the hand to the head if you want. And I want you to rotate that wrist round. Be aware of how that feels and then go the other way. Bring it down and through. Perfect. Chin to chest. Roll the shoulders. Head back over to the left. Again, hand can be here if you want to. The fingers are going to come in and out. Now you can either keep that hand low or you can bring that up to shoulder height. We're just flossing out the meridian nerve that comes out of the neck and down the shoulder where we may be holding tension here. Take the head down, roll the shoulders back. Head over to the other side. And again, hand comes in and out. So everything this morning is to make these shoulders feel really healthy. Bring it down when you're ready. Good work. Head down, chin to chest. Okay, one more time. You're going to bring that head over, but this time we're going to bring the hand in and out. Up at shoulder height, I want your fingers to come to me and then go to the back wall. Well done. Shake the arm out. Head down, roll the shoulders back. So last time here, bring that head over, fingers in and out. So just taking a hold on that head as far as you wish. Give the arm a shake. And then bring the head down and roll the shoulders back. Perfect. Let's bring the shoulders up, arms up, and we're going to start to retract and release. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Almost imagine I'm standing behind you and I've put two fingers, my index finger and my middle finger, in between your shoulder blades, and I'm asking you to squeeze them. So you're not changing the length of your arm. We don't need to bend the elbows. I want you to squeeze. Really feel that big contraction in your upper back. 4 more. 3, well done. Here's 2. 1, let the arms relax. Circle out, bend both knees. You're going to need to grab your band, but this can be done without the band if you want to. I'm going to lift up and back. So we squeeze, retract and release. Well done. Lift. Open out that chest, open up the shoulders. Perfect. I'm going to take this to the side. So we're going to come up, stretch, back and down. Now change. Up, stretch, back and down. Well done. Let the chest open. See how that feels. Good work. Stretch back. Just moving round. Now you can stay with that by all means. Otherwise, I'm going to come round into both directions. Your shoulders might be a bit clunky, a bit clicky as you do that. Be aware of how that feels. Good work. We're going to take the arms up. Pelvis into our neutral spine. Start to pull down with your right arm only. Keep your left arm lovely and long. You're getting a retraction there, squeezing into that shoulder. 4 more please here. You can make that band as strong or as relaxed as you wish. Good work. Now change sides. So we pull down. Elbow back. Just see how that feels. Pull. Good work. Big squeeze. Give me 4. 3. You've got it. 2. Well done. Hands come up. Let's come behind and in front. Let me turn side on so you can see me. So I'm doing 1 behind and 1 in front. Again, firing up those shoulders as much as I can. So really nice strength work here for the shoulders. Light bend on the knees, pelvis in neutral. I'm going to come to the back of my mat as I do this. Well done. We lower the hands. Roll all the way down to the floor. Bend the knees, let the band go, and then roll up when you're ready. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you go over. I want you to circle those arms out in opposition. Let the tension go from the shoulders. Go the other way when that feels good for you. And then roll up when you're ready. If you don't want to take that baby back bend, you don't have to. As we go over this time, I want you to shake out your shoulders. So hang over there. Let that relax and release for you as you go over. And then roll up when you're ready. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring the neck and the head up last. Inhale at the top. Exhale and you roll down. So again, shake out those shoulders. Knees, you need to be aware of how that feels as you move. Well done. And then roll. We're going to stay down. So we inhale, exhale, come through. So gang, what I want you to do is just bring yourself to a cat stretch. Separate your shoulder blades, let your head and neck dangle down. And then belly to the floor and look to the ceiling. So let's move up and down through the back. And be aware of how that feels as you move. Well done. Give me 1 more. Lift. And release. Perfect. Now from here, can you bring your right arm forward? Try and get your armpit down into the floor. But then lift your thumb up and lean into that arm a little bit more. Well done. Can you take that right arm out to the side? Turn the head the other way. I want you to try and lift your thumb up again. Relax the palm down. Now take that hand through, thread like a needle, drop down into the shoulder. This time that right hand is going to clench the fist and then stretch the hand. Clench the fist, pull the fingers to you, stretch the fingers away from you. Do one more. Well done. We're going to lift the arm up, stretch. We release, we change sides. So this hand's going to come forward. We're going to try and get our armpit down into the floor as far as we can go. Reach that hand forward. Thumb comes up and lean in to that arm. So feel that release there. Just as far as you wish to go. Take that hand out to the side. Turn the head the other way. Try and lift your thumb up. And then go with your palm down. We then take that hand through into thread like a needle here. But we're going to clench our fist and bring our fingers to us. And then stretch them away. Clench them. And stretch them. Go again. Clench them. And stretch them. And now reach that hand up high to the ceiling. Perfect. Release the arms. Well done. Okay, so a little bit of stability for our shoulders. This is where you need your activation band, ideally, gang. And I want it to go on the back of your triceps. It can be done with a loop band, but much more effective with an activation band. Okay, what we're going to try and do is drop our chest to the band, squeeze the shoulder blades and release. So we're going to try and drop our chest. It's not a push-up. I'm not changing the length of my arms. I want you to drop your chest to the band so that your shoulder blades squeeze together and then release. And again, squeeze and release. Well done. So getting this strong stability here in your shoulders. Now hold that strong. I want you to push against the band. Activation through here. The shoulders are starting to activate nice and strong. And then we're going to load with the legs. So we bring that away with that leg. Take the leg away, flex the foot, squeeze the bottom. Keep pushing against your band with the triceps so that you're getting a strong activation for stability here through your shoulders. Hopefully that feels good for you. We take the lock off the elbows. There's no hypermobility there. I need 4. And in. Good work. 3. And in. Keep it going. 2. In. One more time. Press. Perfect. Bring your arms up. Bring your pelvis into neutral. And we're going to retract and release. A little bit like we did when we were standing. But we've got the band now around the back of the triceps. You could move the band if you needed to around your forearms. So if it didn't feel so good around the back of the triceps, feel free to move it. Retract. Be aware of how that feels. So these are all our strength exercises. Great work. I need 4. 3. 2. 1. We relax, release. Give the arms a shake. Perfect. Roll that out. This is where we need to grab our long band now. And we're going to take our Superman. We're going to do it with the band underneath one knee. Hold on and make the band as small or as long as you need it to be. Hand goes under the shoulder on the other side. Lead our thumb up and back. Press. So our Superman with the band is so good, not only for abdominal engagement, making this exercise harder, but you're getting real strong strength work through your shoulder, through your upper back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Perfect, squeeze. Be aware of how that feels. You only do as many as you want to. So if you need to stop before I do, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to do one more this side. Perfect. Feel free to stretch back, have a little bit of a release. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. And I'm going to go with the other arm. And then press. And we're still going with our thumb up, like we would do if we were without the band. To activate the back of the shoulder, the upper back. Make sure the lock is off on the other arm, so you're not sitting into a locked elbow there. Still flexing that foot as you lift up. Get that strong activation in the glutes and the lower back. Press. Be aware of how it feels. Exhale. Inhale. So the shorter you make your band, the harder this is. The longer you make the band, the easier it is. So you know your body. You know what you need to do. I'm going to do 4 more. Exhale. Inhale. Well done. 1 more. Perfect. Have a little bit of a release. Stretch out as much as you need to. I'm going to bring you down to the floor. We need the band. Feel free to use a block under your head. We're going to take our VW with the band. Squeeze the muscles in the bottom. Bring it down, bend the elbows. If this is too much with the band, do it without the band. So draw those elbows down towards the back pockets. Otherwise, you can go with your thumbs up. Turn your palms in. Retract and release. Squeeze. Pull it back just as far as you want to. Well done. When those shoulders start to fatigue, you're going to push back. Have a good stretch. Let that back relax and release for you. So we've done some really nice, strong shoulder stability work there with the activation band or loop band, with the long band. And of course, in those Superman exercises, our VW exercises, really nice for our shoulder strength. And then just holding with the band round, loading in the legs. We're going to finish with some more release work. This is where the balance pod will come into play in just a moment. But to start with, lay on your side. Feel free to put something under your head if you need to. We're going to come forward here. We start to pull back with a bow and arrow. And I want you to decide your cutoff point. So if it doesn't feel good for you to take the further options, you absolutely do not have to. So I'm going to do 4 with a bow and arrow, pull the elbow back, look where I'm going. Then I'm going to do 4 with an open door. The arm goes back, shoulder height. I can let that shoulder drop down into the floor as much as I wish. Inhale, exhale. And then when I've done my 4, I'm going to do 4 rotating round into my rainbow, above my head, opening up my chest. Be aware of how that feels. Inhale, exhale, open. After we've done our 4, we're going to stay back. Let that shoulder release down into the floor. Let that open up of your chest. You're going to move yourself onto your back, and I want you to give yourself a hug here with your shoulders. Try and grab a hold of your shoulder blades. And then you're going to turn onto the other side. So I'm just going to turn round the other way. And again, we're going to go back to our 4 with our bow and arrow. Inhale, exhale. When we've done our 4, we're going to go into our 4 with our open door. Just be aware of how that feels. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to do our 4 with our rainbow. Round the top of the head. Great work. When you've done your 4, you're going to hold back. Open that chest. Let the shoulder drop down into the floor. Well done. We come onto our back again. And again, you can get your feet on the floor if you want to. Try and grab your shoulder blades and just give yourself a little hug, cuddle here. So this is where, if you've got a balance pod, we're going to pop it right in between your shoulder blades. If you haven't, you might want to go with a spiky ball. This is such a lovely release. Take the hands to the back of the head like you're going to sit up. Let your elbows open as wide as you can. So that is right in between my shoulder blades. I'm going to close up and I'm going to open. You can maneuver it so that it feels right for you. It's such a lovely stretch and a release. To the neck, into the back. Do as many as you feel you need to. I'm going to stay open. Maybe you want to lift the arms up and down. Just get some trigger point release work there. Into those shoulders. Perfect. We release, gently come up. Roll those shoulders back. See how they feel. Take one hand down, lift over with the other side. Stretch the waist and the shoulder. Change sides when you're ready. Pushing that over. Perfect. Let's take the hands back behind us. Let's lift the chest. Look up. Good work. Slowly come round. Back onto all fours. Separate your shoulder blades. And then release. And again, one more time. Turn the toes under, come into calf stretch. Walk the hands back to the feet, shake the arms. We roll up slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll those shoulders. Now we're going to finish with a little bit of a jaw release. So I want you just to start with your chin. Use your fingers and your thumb and massage your jaw out. So our vagus nerve running from the jaw down to the pelvis. It's actually a network of nerves. But again, we can hold so much tension in our jaw that affects the rest of the body. Mainly affects the pelvis and tightness around the hips. But your vagus nerve, really is kind of like that connection between your brain and your gut as well. But it can as well affect tension in the shoulders when you're holding tension in your jaw, if you're grinding your teeth. So I want you to really let that release. Massage that jaw out. Moving your hands wherever that feels good for you. Any tightness, let it go. Well done. From here, we take the mouth open and screw it as tight as you can. Open and screw it tight. One more time. Take your head back. Try and cover your top lip, with your bottom lip. Roll all the way down. Letting go of any last little bit of tension from the body and the mind. Let it fall out of the crown of the head. Let it go. So that when you stand, I want you to really think about how you feel, how those shoulders feel. Rotate them round. Loosen them off. Take a breath. As we exhale down to our heart center, be aware of all the release work that you've done for your shoulders. Really, hopefully they feel a lot better, a lot looser, a lot warmer. Take another breath. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to be aware of the strength work that you've done for your shoulders, the stability that you've created there. You can do this as much as you want to. One more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want those shoulders to come away from the ears. Let the neck lengthen. Visualize your posture. Bring them back and through. Take your right arm up and your left. Right hand forward and your left. Right palm in and your left. Give yourselves and each other a super round of applause. Well done, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed that. And obviously tomorrow we've got our hip health focus session as well for Fitness Pilates. So please let me know if there's any questions, anything that didn't make sense, anything you want to ask about in a bit more detail. But hopefully those shoulders feel really nice. So well done. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hopefully you will have a great day. Thanks, Ronnie. I'm glad that you feel good. And I will hopefully see you on a live or on a catch up at some point. Well done, everyone.